Where do I come down to
Music's a global language, and I hope we're going to prove that separation by thousands of miles of land or thousands of years of culture makes no difference at all. It needs something very important to motivate people to work in a new way, and I think it is going to work because there can't be anything more important than the future of the planet. Started off as a thought and a phrase that was something that I called chain tape. It's a nickname for what this project's about. We needed some drums and we needed some bass to start this, and Sting said he'd play bass on the track for us, but I wanted to get a good drum program together first, so we contacted this guy who works for Africa Bambaataa, a guy called Rohan.
Peace. Wizkid, is that the kind of thing you want, Kevin?
I think we're trying to show that people can work together and at the same time, and music has always been a way of doing this. When musicians play together, they have a thing between them, their eyes lock.
I think it's something to do with the universal nature of what music is. You don't have to understand the lyrics to understand the feeling of music. You know? Music is generally used for on good occasions. There are a few exceptions, but generally it's about making love, it's about celebrating, it's about dancing.
You can't just make boogie records, get down, party, I love you, baby, I want to do this tonight. You got to, talk something meaningful to try to wake up the masses of the people. Because, there's a lot of people who are blind, deaf, and dumb to the knowledge of self and others.
Think about it, think about it, think about it, think about why you humans of course so much destruction. Is this the life that you bring? Knocking Mother Earth off its access, throwing it off as madness, worshiping money. Stand up.
You got to remember, with changes, there was always music. With revolution, there's always music.
My old son.
Yes.
How are we going to plan this bloody thing out?
Assuming it's going to be roughly 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So say that's a 20-minute span. Mm-hmm. Those are broken up to 5-minute segments, and we can even break it up into minute segments. So let's assume for a moment that you've got a rhythm track, like we started with this Africa Bambata. So we have, say, Sting doing bass. I mean, this is all arbitrary, but just in terms of figuring out just how many artists would be involved if we had this kind of dynamic shape.
It'd be nice for things to pop up and then pop up again.
Yes, some kind of thematic thing.
Yeah.
At this point, either we sit down and we write a given 2 or 3 themes that then people continue and explore, or we let those themes be kind of written as we go.
One wants to give the impression that it's a global band, it's a global orchestra, as opposed to someone popping up and going ding and then never being seen again.
You want to start with some kind of a bang.
Ever touch my bass?
I mean, it's a bit difficult really to just say, well, you're concerned about the environment when living in a city like New York and really on a daily basis bombarded with the actual, state of homelessness.
Now you have people who are worried about the whales and the rainforest and pollution. Aren't worried about people.
I think each country has to take care of themselves. They always want a handout from the United States. How are we going to take care of our own?
Do you think Americans care about anything outside America?
No. Americans love convenience. They love things that are very easy, and that gives for packaging. Over packaging, they love their car in their city. They don't want to ride on buses. They like to be delivered door to door. And so that our way of life has certainly contributed to pollution.
I mean, the actual long-term answer, in my opinion, to most of this is that when the product is first conceived of or thought of or first brought out by any manufacturer, anybody of any sort, they have to say what's going to happen to every single part of it.
To be realistic about it, the government's not going to do anything until there's enough pressure put on them.
Cycling, for a year or a few years, not stop making cars or something. Or like something that has engines or buses. Like you would have to, like in the summer, you would have to have like bicycles, or do you have to walk? And you could, walk. Well, would you want to walk to New Jersey?
Me and my environment, the darkest tale. Take a deep breath, sometimes it's hard to inhale. Pollution and destruction, no bounds. We're killing all the animals and clearing all the grounds.
I'm the original, the one and only Mac. Forget about the daddy because it's played Chaz Rich.
Killing our environment, whoa.
I am not the original Mac Daddy.
Killing our environment, whoa.
Enough respect
Hear me now.
to all of you out there still. I am the Power Lord, Young Dread.
Yeah.
I think it's wonderful. We all working together for a positive cause. So whenever it's a positive cause, I'm with it all the way, you know what I'm saying?
You could be the worst musician in the world. Someone listened to you somewhere. So if you get on whatever the record may be, somebody would listen to it because you had to reach somebody sometime, somewhere. Music calms the savage beast. Okay? We all get together to calm the beast, which is us. Because we're, like he said, like Dread said, we're the ones. It's not the frogs or the rats or anything like that. It's the humans, the ones that walk on 2 legs and have the arms and the superior brain. That's, as we elevate, we also destroy.